Hey everyone, this is my Patreon pod reaction to the 18th episode of Persona 5 the animation. Now, last episode, we finished off with Futaba's palace, and she kind of dealt with a lot of her personal issues and awakened to her persona, and with the help of some tentacles, of course. I mean, there are very few problems in life that can't be solved by some tentacles, let's be honest. And she got her spaceship and everything. It was just great. She got her skin-tight outfit, which I think she was a big fan of personally. And her googly, silly goggles, which are great. And yeah, pretty much joined the Phantom Thieves and kind of helped us deal with the evil focus, the evil Majed or whatever, and which are not what they were crack up to be. And I guess we're starting a new arc now, a new villain. I don't know what the next boss or next palace will be, so I guess let's jump into it and maybe we'll find out. So yeah, why am I having so many focus issues with the camera today? Hopefully this doesn't continue, but yeah, okay. 3, 2, 1, play. Yeah, there we go. I thought she already kind of joined, but I guess not yet. Yoroshiku. What's with the countdown? Oh, well, there she goes. No, we need Futaba in our group. This is important. You shut up, Morgana. That ass. Not quite as good as skin tight outfits, but making food. So the butt shot would have been better with the skin tight outfit, but I'll take it. Sure. I like your idea. I don't know. Yeah, she might not feel too great about going outside. But I mean, I'm from a beach episode. Don't ask me twice. We can take a break from the plot's heavy stuff and just have fun at the beach. I'm sure many of these girls will look top quality in the right swimsuit. I'm sure Futaba will be an invaluable asset to the team. All joking aside. She's obviously a lead hacker, very smart, very knowledgeable, a genius. She understands this cognitive science stuff because of her mother's research. Yeah, I think she might be the most valuable member we have. She's pretty secretive about some stuff, but still. But yeah, I guess the countdown was just when it was time to eat. I guess Futaba's a bit silly. I still think Makoto's outfit's the best. I don't think anything's gonna beat that. Just the spikes are so cool. And she just pulls off the outfit really well. Looks very good in it. Ooh, flower shop. Oh, we're working here. Okay, I thought we were buying something for a girl, but I guess that's a silly thing to think. Not sure why we had a bit of a lingering shot on her, but I'm glad we're cleaning up her room. Much better. A mask. Yeah, of course you'd have a thing for that. Let's not ask for a miracle here. It's almost as hard as improving mine. Is that a Pepsi bottle? Couldn't quite tell, but it looked like a Pepsi bottle. And we really are just working at that flower shop. God damn it, Futsaba. You can't serve customers like that. Oh, how exciting. I guess it's father-son bonding time, so I'll take it. I know he's not literally his father, but you know, he plays that role in the show. Open. I just came here for Futaba. Is what he made edible? Oh, I mean, it looks good enough. Solid curry. But the taste is what matters. Spicy. What are you, some kind of wuss, Ryuji? Wow, Morgana. I mean, we started eating without you, but... She gets her special curry. Probably significantly less spicy. Oh, Ryuji likes it. They're sweating to death, but... Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Oh, wow. Was he really in a magazine? That's pretty incredible if that's true. Now the girls finally show up. Well, the rest of them. Is it a swimsuit? Tell me it's a swimsuit. Yes! That's what I was hoping for. It better be revealing. Like, super revealing. Yes. You can't be beer. Yes. The normie event. She said Ryuju there, which is often translated as normie. That's why I said that. That's the idea. Oh, can we show this, please? Like, can we move the camera into the room? Because I would rather see this than just hear about it. As if they were sweating before. I know, we should totally check on them. Okay, apparently working here for money. Well, no kidding, but... Yes, most importantly... Are you kidding me, Futaba? Please take that off. The mask too. Oh. Yes, here we go. Very, very nice. I like it a lot, actually. I couldn't pick a better one. I mean, yeah, Futaba and Makoto definitely look the best in theirs. Morgana looks fine. The band looks fine, but... Let's go. Yes, let's have a blast. Oh! Good job. Ooh, food. Yeah, we are just full-on beach episode now. It's great. You keep doing you, Futaba. Kinda wish you would ditch the glasses once in a while, but... Well, someone's been working, so I think you can handle it. Yeah. Flower shop bucks are paying off. And that's when she fell in love. That... Okay. Why not? Yeah, you're not exactly a wealthy man. Ooh. 3 girls, 1 banana. Ooh. As expected of the artist. I mean, he'll probably be somewhat like her. Uh... As we've learned, yes. Oh. In other words, a treasure? Yes, quite clearly. But we helped you. But at least it worked out, eh? You know? Well, of course. I mean, she's clearly killed to stop her research from spreading. Well, obviously. Like, if you don't handle it right, it's probably how you get a mental shutdown. Yes, that was the truth of it. As you do. It probably was, but that doesn't help us too much. Yes, as you shouldn't. Yes, I catch she's probably involved somehow. Yeah, but she's kind of a bitch, so, you know. I really do love Makoto's swimsuit as well as Futama's. You are not dead weight, I assure you. You are going to be very valuable. Yes, that's what we're trying to say. I mean, you really don't do a lot, Morgana. Aside from just being the mascot character. Funny how things work out. Such a small world. Yes, she does. I've been checking it out this whole time. Yeah, she's pretty great. Shido. And of course this guy. That's not a good thing to hear. Not sure what he can really do to them, though. You shouldn't even know who they are yet. Just ignore it. Ooh, fishing. Why not? Oh, really? I wasn't expecting to see her here. Okay. I mean, don't you usually dress up like a maid and serve people to do that? We gotta cover all the game mechanics, I guess. And our Persona 4 is supposed to have fishing. Okay, let's hope that works out. Ren, never call me that again. Ooh, Akihabara. Totally. Aww. Futaba. She a lost child. I mean, she just noticeably smaller than them. That's cute and sad, but mostly cute. But Akihabara is a bit more difficult, especially by herself. And it just got worse and worse. Massage chair. Oh, very close. You're a lucky man, Ren, I'll tell you that. You say that, but I'm pretty sure she's a romance option in the game, so... Not that those things are mutually exclusive, especially in anime stuff. Oh yeah, we haven't figured that out yet, have we? That was actually my first guess as well. Uh, no, we're not calling our goggles. Let's see, tentacle? No. Oracle? It's better than goggles. I'll accept it. Her Futaba senses are tingling. So she's gonna be kind of our eye, our vision. Huh. That's what she said. Yeah. So it's kind of like an erection in that regard. Apparently Morgana did not know that. Futaba already proving more useful than this cat. And he's gonna have some issues without this, isn't he? Feeling that unuseful. I mean, he really hasn't done much since very early in the game, so... Yeah, not that we can really do much about most of them. Yeah, getting bigger and bigger, it's great. Ooh, wow. That's a spread. Even got some chocolate fountains that are not greatly animated, but... Yeah. Really? Is it actually a girl? Have you confirmed yet, or...? Well, of course. Glad to see him using the website for his own benefit. Hey, don't you ever just stay home, Morgana? I agree. Well, yeah. Cats don't, though. They're always evil little creatures that knock over your stuff. Really? And he must be down in the dumps if he doesn't want food. So yeah, our next big plot point is gonna be dealing with Morgana's, isn't it? She's cute. Mika. Yes, teach me all sorts of things while showing her crotch. Why are you covering your belly? Are you pregnant? Because you're acting pregnant. Not what you wanted to hear, clearly. How dare you not be as serious as I am about this part-time job? Okay, she's one of these characters. This girl. You are such a... That's enough. Well, she just got completely played there. Yeah, clearly. She's just so fake. Well, I mean, I kind of got that impression too. Hey, Ricardo, I found a use for you. Exactly, that's exactly what he is. I don't think that's good enough for him, though. I mean, it'd be good enough for me. Is that... Okay. was worried it might be Sai or something. Or Akechi. It, it... Oh, okay. The phone looks so ridiculous. Well, no kidding. I mean, Futaba knows something's up with it. Yeah, that's pretty telling. Even if you took that more seriously, I don't think you could have done anything to prevent it if it was a, metaverse shenanigans that killed her. Yes, I'm sure the Phantom Thieves will do something. Yeah, it's almost like you remember or something. Wow. She's not wrong, but ooh, fireworks. Hanabi. She likes it. She's excited. Okay, don't go all chuny on us. I was thinking just the same thing about being a cat. Must be nice to be a cat. But I guess the grass is always greener. But if you want to trade places, Morgana, feel free. What are you basing that confidence off of, Ren? When you say it all like that, it sounds like a pipe dream. I feel like it's not gonna go exactly that way. Yes. I don't know what kind of person would bully a poor cat. This is not a blanket. Apparently that's the episode. So yeah, Morgana definitely having its issues. He was so confident that he was a human earlier on, but it seems like it's kind of taking its toll. I mean, yeah, I guess Morgana's kind of useful because he drives us around in mementos, and occasionally in regular palaces when we have to escape quickly. I mean, Futaba can't do that, so yeah, you totally have your use. Seriously, why did we even suggest calling Futaba goggles? That was just stupid. Hacker would have been acceptable, but a little bit too generic. They ended up going with Oracle. I think the actual Japanese spoken there was Navi, though. But Oracle's fine. I never thought about this earlier, though, but and you kind of blend in with the background because it's red and you're kind of red, so your position was slightly different. You look like floating cleavage in the head. Okay, we have our next boss. Okimura. Okay, yeah, this one definitely... Okumura. Okay, yeah, they're kind of making it sound like this one went more poorly than the others, so that's something to look forward to. Okay, that was the 18th episode of the Persona 5, the animation anime. Yeah, that's what this is. So, this episode, we had a bit of a break from the serious stuff because we went full on beach episode for at least a decent chunk of it. Not the whole thing, of course, but for enough of it. And Futaba agreed to join the Phantom Thieves like officially, so that didn't take much it didn't take much negotiating to get that to happen. She was pretty happy to do so because she does want to figure out the truth about what happened to her mother. That's definitely her main driving force at this point, and the Phantom Thieves are the best to help her do that because she tried to figure stuff out on her own, but it did not work, so the Phantom Thieves can definitely help her with that, so I know he's now to join. And yeah, the swimsuits to the beach episode were pretty great. I mean, Makoto's definitely looked really good, Futaba looked really good in hers, Anne's was okay. I mean, Anne didn't really stand out that much, really, which is kind of surprising because, you know, she has a very flashy figure, if you know what I mean. I mean, she's a model. Like, again, it's something we saw in the episode, but yeah, I think Makoto and Futaba looked better, in my opinion. And I'm really glad we waited until we got more girls in our group to have a beach episode because back when Anne was the only female Phantom Thief member, I wouldn't have wanted a beach episode because that would have come across as some sort of reverse harem sort of thing. So yeah, I'm glad we waited till now to do that. So good on them. Good on them. Now I really do think that we're like done getting new Phantom Thieves members because we had our beach episode and because the ending we have all our characters walking together. So I think that's probably it. I don't think we're gonna get any new members. We're already pretty big as it is. So that's fine. We also figured out some stuff about how Sakura knew something was wrong with Futaba's mother and knew something was up there, but didn't take it seriously at the time and regrets that, and that may have had some influence in his decision to take in Futaba and all that sort of stuff. And yeah, definitely the case. And it feels like Sakura is becoming more and more. He's slowly starting to realize that Ren may be affiliated with the Phantom Thieves in some way. I feel like we're eventually gonna get to the point where he just knows it and he's just part of the group. I mean, not literally a Phantom Thief, but he he knows about us and he can help us, set up our secret meetings and stuff, like maybe close down the shop. I feel like we're gonna get that at some point in the near future, like with the next couple episodes. I guess we'll see. See what else with the episode. Oh yeah, Akihabara. Futaba got pretty confident because things went well enough at the beach, so she decided to go to Akihabara, I guess by herself, and ended up in like kind of a lost child sort of position there. So that not ending too well, but I'm sure she'll get better over time. He was a hikikomori not too long ago, so it'll take a bit of time to fully get out of that. And we went fishing because apparently that's the thing we want to do, and Kawakami fishes as well. It's not something I thought she would do. I'm a little disappointed that she didn't show up in a maid outfit. That would have made it better, but oh well. I guess she wasn't up for that. I mean, it would have been funny because cats like fish, so cat girl maid fishing. That'd be pretty great. I'd love that. Yeah. And then we had some modeling stuff with Anne because she does that as a part-time job sort of thing. And the one girl, Mika, was definitely a manipulative, crocodile tears kind of character that's willing to do whatever it takes to get a leg up over her competition. Like she's that kind of character. There's probably a good word for it that I can't think of, but you know what I mean. That's the kind of person she is. And just fell for it, hook, line, and sinker. It was horrible to watch. Hopefully her karma gets to Mika. But yeah. And then we had some curry and stuff, and really spicy curry that Ren made that apparently was too spicy for Futaba to handle, so she had something else. And yeah, this only real big thing with the episode I mentioned beyond that is Morgana having some personal issues, becoming less and less confident that he's actually a human, having nightmares where he's something else, some sort of monster. Because we really don't know what Morgana is. We know that he believes, or at least wants to believe, that he's a human, but we don't really have much reason to believe that, to be honest, and especially when he's not super confident in that. So I look forward to finding out exactly what to do with Morgana is. I'm not kind of on the fence about whether I think he's really a human or he's just some monster like a shadow, some variation of a shadow. Those are really the two most likely things, and I can't decide which I think is more likely. I have trouble really picturing him as a human, so I don't think he'll ever become an actual human. At least I don't think so. The mascot of Persona 4 became a human, sort of, at some point. I know that. So maybe it's possible. I don't know. I'm still, like I said, on the fence about how I think that's going to go. But I am looking forward to figuring that out one way or the other. Also, we've learned a bit more about Mementos. Futaba pretty smart, like smarter than Morgana, making him feel less confident in himself because Futaba's like way more useful than he is. Because the one thing Futaba can't do is turn into a vehicle, but otherwise she's much more good, reconnaissance type character than Morgana is, being able to really see and strategize and tactician, all that sort of thing. She's kind of replaced Morgana in a lot of things that he was supposed to do, and just in general hasn't been that useful aside from being a vehicle for a long time. Like, he knew more about the metaverse initially than everyone else, and he seemed useful back then, but that kind of changed, because humans grow, as he mentioned himself. And yeah, final thing worth mentioning is that Okamura is apparently our next boss, our next palace boss. I mean, he looks like the kind of guy that could run a casino, I guess, so maybe that's him, but probably not. I don't know, I don't think you've seen this character before, I don't think it's been foreshadowed at all. I don't really know what to make of him, really. But no idea what he did wrong, what makes us different than the other ones. But I've had to venture a guess, because they were heavily implying that something went wrong this time. Like the way Ren reacted when this was brought up, and some of the things Sai was saying, they make it sound like something went wrong this time. Like the other ones went pretty smoothly. I mean, Futaba's was a little bit rocky because Futaba went into her own heart, of course. So I guess you can't say that was completely smooth, but it was smooth in the sense that nothing really went wrong. Like we had no real casualties. I think that might change with this one. Something might actually go legitimately wrong with this one. It's kind of what they made it sound like. I don't know what that could be exactly, but if I had to venture a guess, I would assume Akechi, the black mask guy, or whatever they refer to him as. I assume he'll make an appearance, like we'll actually get to see him inside the body, and they're like, hey, you're that guy that was mentioned before, and then he'll like make his move then. So yeah, that's the general idea. It's probably gonna be something like that. I don't know exactly what he'll do, whether he'll take the treasure for himself or like destroy the treasure or just kill Okamura, but he'll make a move. He'll do something there, which will make things really just go wrong. And yeah, I think that's gonna be kind of where things start to drop off a little bit for the Phantom Thieves, because they were trying to make it feel like things have been going really well for them lately, and then you have the one dude being like, haha, I'll take them down soon enough, or whatever he said. So I think that's where this is all going to kind of come together, and he'll finally just make his move together with Akechi, and things will just start to go wrong from here. But yeah, I don't, to find out the specifics though, we'll have to wait and see. So I'll see you then. Thank you for watching, and thank you Cnouki, as well as everyone else, for doing what you can to support the channel. It means a lot to me, and I hope we can continue to grow the channel together. If you want to do more to support the channel, then you can become a patron on my Patreon and get cool rewards like early access to certain videos. Have a good one.